Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to use the Tycho synthetic tracking software. So to begin with, let's first verify that we have the proper hardware to run the software. So what this means is it's a program that utilizes OpenCL. In other words, it takes advantage of the graphics processing unit and the system. So if you bring up this panel here, you can verify whether or not your system is compatible. So I have an NVIDIA device. It has 4 gigabytes of video memory, and so that is a device that would be compatible. Now if it said Intel, for example, Intel has OpenCL compatibility with their CPUs, but that's not the same as a dedicated graphics card. So you want something that says NVIDIA, for example. Okay, so we have hardware that is supported. So the next step is let's go ahead and bring in the images from a data set. So if I click Add Files here, then I can navigate to a data set that I have. So I'm going to bring them into the program. And right off the bat, you can see that these are 2-minute exposures. They have a delta time of 2.16 minutes from one exposure to the next, and the total elapsed time is about 130 minutes. And at this point, none of them have been plate solved. So the first thing I'd like to do, and this is what I would encourage everyone to do, is to perform a visual inspection of the images. So you can do that. Again, all I had to do is I went to Action, View Images. And the purpose of this visual inspection is to determine which images, if any, should be removed from the data set. Images that have poor quality or are just for one reason or they're not completely compatible with the set. So if I scroll through the file list here, you can see the image viewer is updated with the contents of the selected image. And so one thing you'll notice as I get to that image, okay, so all of a sudden the orientation flipped, and so and all the images that follow take on that same orientation. So anyhow, what that means for this particular data set is that the first 20 images need to be removed from the data set because they are a completely different orientation and they won't produce any additional contribution to the data. Now, so again, that's just a reminder that it's always good to do visual inspection. So the next step, part 2, will cover alignment, which is very crucial to get the most out of the data. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.